Hey everyone, hurry! Class is about to start!
What are you gonna do? I don't know, the bell rang! Yeah! Yeah, Ring, it's coming back!
There he goes! I love trash!
So I got a question about time and calendars, right? Like,
Speaking of Betty White.
Cut the shot already, too.
Stay on target.
With today's special co-host, Gforce! Hey!
Hey, having fun.
Yeah, so that was
Childhood dream.
So just in case anybody doesn't realize what we were trying to accomplish there, that was kind of like a little bit of a nod to John Ritter's movie. Remember when he got sucked into the TV commercials and all the little sitcoms? So that's kind of what that was inspired by.
That was fun.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks.
gonna have to look that up because I don't know what movie you're talking about.
I forget the name of the movie, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
It was like VHS or something like that. Oh no, VHS, wasn't that with Weird Al?
Weird Al.
Yeah. Does anybody know the movie that I'm talking about with John Ritter?
Apparently Gforce does. He just can't think of the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I'll look it up while we're going if nobody else finds it. I'll try to let the chat figure it out.
There you go. Good trivia.
Yeah, good trivia while Dan is gonna do the little intro of the points of articulation. Go, Dan.
Indeed. Welcome everybody to the Points of Articulation. Good evening. We have a special guest today, but first let me introduce our, I guess, host for the stream. It's his channel. It's his world. We're just living in it. It's Deano the Machino, Geek Strong.
Hey everyone.
And to my, I assume left, if you're looking at it the same way I am, unless I'm that too many shots in.
Gonna go off, right?
It's going to be Gforce, our special guest. So the man,
Hello, everyone.
the guy who was forced against his will to create a Twitter account, but I'm glad that he did.
It's all Shabby's fault.
What's that?
It's all Shabby's fault.
Shabby? Okay, I wondered who we had to thank for that.
Yeah. Scuba and Shabby broke me down over some beers one night.
I like Twitter. It's kind of a good communication.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't get involved in any of the drama or anything like that. I just pretty much like say hi to people and look at their. A lot of people put up photos of their collection and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to, when people put out a video, that they'll put up a link, and which is nice too.
Yeah.
And that's why we that's what Sean and Dude had actually done for me, because I saw them on Instagram, and I think I saw Gforce on Instagram first initially, after, other than YouTube, just chit chatting you. But I saw your stuff on Instagram, and then they're like, "Come on, get a Twitter. You should do it." I mean, literally, I want to say it was like 6 months, and then finally I caved, and they talked me into it. So.
Yeah, people in the chats and Rum's chat and stuff, they were starting hashtags Gforce for Twitter, and I'm just like, oh my god.
It's not so bad. Just don't get involved with the drama, and you should be.
Yeah, I just don't do any of the politics or none of that nonsense.
Exactly. That stuff has a place, and it's MySpace. So
does that even exist anymore?
I don't know, but that's why I'm saying let's take it there. We are joined this evening by a great group of people. Some folks that actually, I see a couple of people couldn't stay on, but I got Dark Like and Lack, and Dave's Dimensions here, and I know I saw Cat Gforce Rolando as well. Cat Vader's girl, of course, Mr. B, and Fabulous. There he is. I knew I was missing somebody. Oh, and Greedo and Espedo as well. So welcome everybody. Good evening.
So I think I do believe that Fabulous got his WWE ring. Did you get that yet? The crowdfunding one?
No.
I'm so jealous. I wish I wasn't collecting wrestling at the time. And
Oh,
now
no.
now I want that Doink the Clown. That thing
Yeah,
is
that
awesome.
looks good.
Yeah, it does. But yeah,
Now, I don't think I have space for a ring. Like, I like my old school wrestling guys from like the 80s or the Attitude Era or whatever, but I don't know if I have enough room for a whole ring. And
yeah, I think we pretty much collect the same. Yeah, well, that's a decent size ring. What size
Well,
is that one?
yeah, that's not bad.
I don't know. It's not that big. It's not that huge. But this was $13 at
Yeah.
Walmart.
Yeah, they're clearing out a lot. Is that the regular? Is that the AEW ring or?
Yeah.
Or 'cause I
Well,
know that one's
no.
on clearance at Walmart right now.
Hold on. I'm not. I know.
The only thing about those rings is they have the springy ring. Oh, that
Yeah.
one's a nice one because it has all the multi one.
Yeah.
So you can change
Yeah,
it to
you can do
SmackDown and all that.
whichever. Yep.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, $13
Yeah.
though. I mean, I couldn't pass it. I mean, I don't even collect the wrestling figures, but just for well, you saw that one picture. I know you saw the picture I posted on our group, but just for shots like that, it was worth it. You know.
Yeah, exactly. I have two of them. I got them on clearance for like I think like $10 also, maybe even less than $10. So I bought two of them, and they're good for displaying a bunch of figures at once. The only
The
thing
last one I had was the Sling 'em Fling 'em wrestling ring, the original for the LJNs.
Oh, really? Yeah.
That was the
Those are
last
cool.
ring I owned.
See, the thing about the new ones is the mat itself is springy.
The
So when you're trying
floor
to
is
set up
springy.
figures, you try to set up figures, it's like dominoes because if it moves, they're all gonna
Yeah.
fall.
It's wobbly.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that picture that I took. My God, it took me forever to pose Constantine. Jeez, every time I pushed him down, he'd spring up just a little. He just
You're
heavy
right.
enough to, yeah, just enough to make it fall over.
I got to figure out something
Yeah.
if I have to super glue it so it can't move or anything, because I'll never play with it. I'm trying to go through
Figure
the chat.
stands work?
I don't have any figure
What-
stands. No.
Just like
Do
the
you?
little disc ones, the pegs?
Yeah, no, I don't have any for those.
I don't know if they'll fit wrestling, but I got these on Amazon, I think. They're just regular, clear, one peg
Oh, yeah.
stands.
Oh, okay.
They're
Do you have
like
any
10
open?
cents a piece or something like that.
Do you have any open figures, or do you keep them all packaged?
Not in my elites or ultimates, I don't. Let's see.
Vagon is here as well. Good
Hey,
evening,
they gone?
and enjoy your dinner. I'm with
We'll
Fabulous.
test out
Yeah.
Almost Friday.
Gforce.
Oh yeah, Gary. Yeah, see if it fits.
Peg's a little big, I think.
Fabulous. Did you get your ring? Let me know in the.
He said they're shipping it any day now. I pulled it up, but I didn't.
Oh,
count
did you?
the time. I
Sorry.
apologize. Fabulous.
I'm horrible with the chat.
There's
So, G, you said it does fit?
Yep.
Cool.
I found I think I had a DC one.
Yeah, that's
That
not
worked.
too bad.
I ended up using a DC one for a DC stand.
Yeah.
For Mary Jane.
Is it big? Big disc one or small
It was
one?
just weird. Yeah, the foot peg, the foot hole fit a DC. It wouldn't fit anything else, and I couldn't get her to stand because she had those stupid Marvel Legend heels.
Yeah, the DC ones are too big and they're pretty thin too, aren't they?
Mm-mm. It was bigger. I needed the bigger peg. That's why it worked.
Like the multiverse stand you're talking?
No, I think it was. You know what? I don't know. I'd have to look at it, man. It might have been a multiverse.
I got a lot of them.
I just know it was a little black DC, and it worked for me. She's on it right now. I could probably go get it, but
yeah. So Fabulous says that they do work for some elites.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right, so enough about wrestling, even though I would love to talk about wrestling figures all day long.
So let's talk fitness. Oh wait, wrong stream.
Yeah, wrong. So welcome to no, collection flexing is another stream too. Collecting
Another one.
flexing. That's tomorrow. So
Keep
we'll
track.
talk about that later too. But Gforce, explain to us or tell us what got you into customizing figures. Where did you start? Were you young, like some of us, or what
Still
is
young.
your favorite thing to do? Paint or create?
Yeah, I've always been crafty. Like my mom's very artistic. She sews, she paints, she does all kinds of stuff. So I've always kind of had it where I was always drawing as a kid or something. And I ended up going to college for fine art. So
Oh, really?
my degree is in fine art with a graphic design concentration. But yeah, it's just always been something to occupy my hands. I was always fidgeting as a kid, taking my bike apart, putting it back together, always doing something with my hands. So it just seemed to fit. Being a toy collector, I never really cannibalized my figures until
That's a good term. I don't think I've heard that for.
I think it was Empire Strikes Back vintage figures. The Cloud Car Pilot and Bosk, you could pop their heads off. They had like the neck stem with the ball on it.
Yep.
And you could take their heads off and swap them. So that was probably the first time I ever customized a figure. But I have a very hard time like painting them or altering them with the Dremel or anything like that. Like I haven't gone down that road yet.
You need a duplicate. You got to get doubles to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be the next challenge for you is you're going to have to use a Dremel on a figure.
Yeah, Gforce was the first head I ever painted, and I just basically gave him a beard and colored it gray. And
yeah, that's cool.
Good evening, Duffman. Dioramas.
And Duffman, he's got some good work out there too.
Does he?
I was just looking to see if I could give him, credit him for anything. Trying to find it.
Yeah. He makes some really cool gremlin dioramas, Deano. I think he'd be interested in. He's got like a bar and a movie theater.
YouTube? Is he YouTube or is he?
I think he's Instagram.
Instagram. Yeah, put up his link if you can. Now you're a moderator.
Yeah, I'm a moderator. Let me see if I can find him.
Yeah. Give them some love because I want to check that out. Probably is not the best time to do it while I'm doing a live stream, but I am really curious to see.
Hold on.
Oh, there he is. I think I am.
The chat will just wait.
I am. I think I am.
He's got Etsy store.
I am. Now I'm following you, Duff Man.
What are we boiling?
And
he does have a YouTube. What am I?
Yeah, that's cool. So I'm going to check out your stuff later on too, Duffman.
He doesn't have any videos out, but
get going, man. Get them vids out. We want to see it.
He does have a YouTube channel.
Jeez,
I see a clown with Captain Spaulding on one of his videos right now on Instagram, and I love Instagram. Yeah, I love Captain Spaulding. Well, I don't love him, but I like the movie.
I completely understand, Duffman. It's a task. Dean and I were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
trying to keep up on your channel and trying to keep up on everything. I don't know how you guys do it, man.
I don't, man. I don't know how. I have two videos. I actually so when the custom figure. Usually if I'm doing a custom figure for the show, I like to take some video and take some photos so I can put a video together to show people a little bit more detailed on how I did it, just in case they want to try it themselves.
Yeah.
So, but if I like to add a little bit of music to it, so sometimes I'll put a music in it and it'll get a copyright claim on it. So I like to test it. So last night I tested it, and I usually put it at private, but I actually put it out in the public. So I had like I had a couple of comments, and I'm like, oh no, because I wasn't done with it. I still had to do the intro and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, just trying to get everything done between YouTube and all this, it definitely is a lot of work.
Yeah, with it just being me, it's a lot easier to kind of just make this your life, you know? You don't have other people in the house to worry about or anything like that, so.
And your 12-figure toy hunt. 12-store toy hunt.
I'm trying to put his link on for Instagram on the chat, and it just keeps it's disappearing. Every time I put it on there, it disappears.
Oh,
Is
really?
that something I can't do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Instagram's funny, like they don't cross platforms well.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm putting his link in the chat. I've done it about 3 times now, and every time I look at it, it refreshes and then it disappears. So I bet
your name hasn't even come up yet on my screen.
So it's so weird,
here?
man. Huh?
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
Oh, hey, Nathan. But yeah, for I mean, Duffman Dioramas, it looks like his for those of you listening and not watching, and since I obviously it's not gonna let me put your link on here, man. Duffman DUFFMAN dioramas. It is just spelled like that. You can check him out on Instagram. Looks like some great content. And hello, Left Coast Graphics.
Hey, Left Coast.
Well,
good to see you. So yeah, let's get going. Let's so last stream we did, which was on Cap Cave's channel, right? Yeah, it was on Cap Cave's channel, and we decided to do a challenge where we create. Now, Dan, remember, we had a challenge where we were to create a custom figure, not a photo challenge of a battle.
A what?
So I think Dan misunderstood. So he has 2 challenges.
Dan, I have to apologize because I think that's my fault because that was my suggestion in the chat.
You did. I did see it.
It said like get a gang together, or your team that you would want in a fight, or something like that.
I did the replay, and I did the replay, and I sent it today on Twitter. So Dan even said, "Yeah, I have a figure in mind."
No, I said I might. I might. My exact words.
But anyways, actually, Dan, do you have those photos? We can show those photos because they actually came out really good.
That's nice.
Well, thank you, but I'm thinking that is going to be my suggestion for tonight's homework. So I'm just going to have next week's already set.
All set. Well, not next week. So we do this every other. Every other week, right? Because trying to do a challenge, trying to get it crammed in a week, we decided it's going to take us 2 weeks to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the bi-weekly because it gives me time to think about what I want to do, and then the next week I get it done.
Exactly. And I try to do it on a Sunday. If I can get most of it done, or at least half of it on one Sunday, and then the following Sunday. But
did Connor post a picture? He said he was working on one.
Yeah, let me check Twitter right now.
I was just gonna ask if you'd pulled that.
I hadn't checked yet, but let me do something here. So
he was actually Frankenstein in it. He had the figure apart and everything. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can do that.
Well, while you're looking, do you want me to show you what I do have?
I would love to see your figure that you made a month ago.
Actually, it was more like 15
Hold on, let me pull you up. There you go. Ooh, is that Raiden?
One of my early custom.
Oh, I love it.
Wow, cool.
This is my attempt at a Raiden, because at the time, I think the only Raiden, I don't even remember them having a Raiden figure, and I just was thinking I'll never get one at a price point that I'll, actually be willing to sacrifice. And at the time, Toys R Us had these 12-inch figures, which were really impressive because they have like a really good articulation. They've got ankle joints. These would come with like military figures or
Yeah.
ninjas or whatever, and they got a bicep swivel, a full wrist rotation. I don't know if you can see all
Huh.
this. I mean, look at that. That's not bad, right?
No.
No.
Hey, so Dan, is that hat? Is that a belly dancer's? Is that a pasty for yeah?
For
Is that
burlesque girl.
from? Yeah.
No, it's you know what? I don't remember what it was. I took some cardboard and I just folded it around, and then I covered it with clay or Sculpey. Sculpey. Yeah, it's a non air dry clay, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I
tried.
put a pattern on it. You can see.
Yeah, it looks good. It has detail to it too.
Yep. I kind of etched and scratched that in, and I did a couple of.
Did you paint the eyeballs?
I did not. Nope. The eyeballs were there.
Because they look blue. Oh yeah, they look like Raiden's. You know how it
Yeah,
looks like
yeah.
electric.
No,
You gotta go down a little bit. We only see his chest. There you go.
You're just seeing what you want to see.
Yeah.
But getting in there, and so it just word to the wise. If you're not a figure customizer, if you've never done that kind of stuff, this was my first attempt at it, and it took me many tries to get these joints, because when you look at those, you actually have to sand them down or cut them out, because otherwise, when you paint over it, even if you scrub all of that molding, wax, and stuff off, the first time you move that joint, all of your paint goes.
Yeah, that's happened with me with this figure that I just made.
So
Gilster's here.
Oh,
Hey,
hey.
Gilster.
He has no power, huh?
Oh no,
That's a bum.
Was that a heat wave?
Phone.
Got a heat wave?
I'm like, how's he on there? But yeah, so I sanded that, and I painted it, and then I moved the joint, and it ripped the paint off. I sanded it again. I ended up literally like digging out pieces like with a Dremel to get this thing so that I could actually move it without losing paint.
Had enough clearance so the paint wouldn't scrape.
Yeah, so that'll be something we can talk about tonight too, for different types of paint, because I'm kind of curious of what to use and stuff like that. So even though, I mean, that's the thing about this stream is we're all learning. It's just I'm pretty amazed at some of the stuff that I've come up with. But again, I've had a lot of fails in the process too, and I'm learning a lot and having fun. So we're not expert at any of this, but we like to, we
just play one on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, so we'll save, because I saw Gforces, so we'll save the best for last. Dan, you have any more? I
know that just I just wanted to show one, and that was one that I dug up from the archives. I actually pulled it out of a drawer. I was kind of ashamed of it. It wasn't my best work, so it's literally been sitting in a drawer for probably like 8-10 years.
All right, so I hate when I do this. You can only see like I have to turn my head like that so you can actually see my eyes. That's what happens when you get older. My eyes are going. But the figure that I chose to do is, as everyone, I've said it in just about every stream, is I'm really into collecting 80s, 90s, and early 2000 wrestlers. And one of my biggest wants, and I'm not ashamed to say it, maybe a little, but is Cindy Lauper was a manager, and that was like rock and wrestling back in the day. And I think that kind of like, because I think wrestling was kind of not as cool. It wasn't as big, and then they brought in like rock and wrestling type of thing, and I think it got more of an audience. It started coming on like Friday nights, they had main events. Saturday nights they had some special main events. So just the some of the non-wrestling people that came into the even today. Look at you. You have Johnny Knoxville coming in. You had what was it? Who was it from Taxi? Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. Yep. Lodka.
Yeah, Andy Kaufman. So
Andy
Andy Kaufman
Kaufman.
was, when they had, I think it just makes it a little bit more fun and interesting. But I've always wanted to have a Cyndi Lauper in my wrestling collection. So
Yeah.
if Hasbro, if Mattel's not going to make it,
Deano's
Dino's going to make it.
Dino's gonna make
So
it.
this is my attempt. And I have a video coming out this week. I just have to do the intro. So if you want to see a little bit more detailed at how I did it, but this is it. So,
Whoa.
yeah. So
Oh,
girls
looks
just
good.
want to have fun. So what I did
Oh,
was
yeah.
I wanted to use a lot of pieces from previous wrestlers. So everything is from wrestling figures. So the skirt is from the Hollywood Rock.
Okay.
This ammo is from Road Dogg.
Road Dogg.
And the body is Candace, as well as the face.
Okay.
The hair, I actually did a hair swap. So I wasn't sure if a hair swap was even possible, but I did a hair swap. And this is from I don't even know the wrestler, but I show her in the video.
Wendy Richter.
Oscar.
Yeah, I think I don't even know how I didn't even attempt to pronounce it in the video.
Is it the Asian woman, the Oscar?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so and then the hat is
Nathan's got it.
from Bob
Nathan.
Orton. So the hat is Bob Orton's, and I just painted the rim white. So if
Oh,
you look
no
at the
kidding.
pictures, what's that?
Barbecue chicken.
Hey, stay focused. We got Cyndi here. Show some respect.
Sorry, Cyndi.
That's cool though, because a lot of those figures you probably got on clearance, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you didn't mind going into them.
No, see with Road Dogg. Yeah, Road Dogg. I picked up I think I bought 3 Road Doggs because they were like $6.
Yeah.
Because I wanted the army pants for Shawn Michaels, so I did that. Got another one, and and the Rock. I think I got. I bought the Rock because of one of the challenges. I did the Piper from They Live, so I made the his buddy.
Yep.
So that's why I had this. But yeah, not too bad, right?
No, it looks awesome.
Yeah, I had some fails. So if you see her arm color, I tried to paint it a skin color. I would have rather have kept it the natural color, but as I was painting it and handling it, I tried to do, if you see here, there's like a little armband. I tried to give her bracelets, and then I decided I didn't want the bracelet, so I tried to remove the paint, and now the skin color on her arm was just all like blotchy and stuff, so I had to paint it. So I'll probably revisit this figure. I'll buy another Candace and do the things that I know were correct and leave out the things that were not correct.
Cool.
That's what it's about. Hey, Nathan only shows up to see your eyes, so could you give him a wink and also Rolando?
Who's that?
Rolando and Nathan also. And then
Want to see who's? Oh, my eyes.
So
Hey.
who's Wendy Richter? Did I miss something on that one? So we got
Wendy Richter was that's who she managed.
Gotcha. Okay. But
So-
I said
I have the Wendy Richter action figure and I have the Captain Lou figure, and I put them in the video too. So check out the video later on. I was hoping to put it out tonight or tomorrow. I just got to do the intros. You got to have a little intro, right? You can't just put a video out with just it's starting with a figure.
that's
You
what
want
I
to hear, hey, welcome to Geek Strong.
do. Yeah.
But yeah, so not too bad, right? What do you guys think?
No.
Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Gilster saying, hey, I
I know.
love it, man. I love
Left Coast thought it was pretty good.
the combination. Yes, Left Coast said
Yep.
nice work. Dino. Suka is Nathan's favorite. Again, going back to that barbecue chicken, just because I just make me really hungry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The Alabama Slam and somebody said a tag team. What was the tag team? Oh, Midnight Express. I saw that. Yep.
Who's the Midnight Express? Is that
Marty Jannetty and what was that other dude's name? I can't think of it.
A full-length coat.
I wish I bought another Bob Orton because I need more hats.
Yeah.
He was
This
on.
would
You
make
know,
it
I
pretty
would have
decent.
known that. My Target had him for like $5.
Yeah, I know. I mine did too at the time, but I wasn't in the market for another one. But now that I'm making custom,
Well,
because
before
this
you
would be a
needed,
pretty good giveaway,
before you knew you needed to make a Cyndi Lauper.
right?
Right.
Well, I always knew I wanted to make a Cyndi Lauper. I just didn't know I was going to have to use this hat, but
Oh,
it works pretty good.
God, I can't
And
remember.
hot glue was involved in this. We did
Mr.
use
B,
hot glue.
Mr. B said he's seen a Cyndi Lauper figure, so we're gonna have to figure out where he saw that at and what figure
happened?
it was.
We need that. Let me print that out. That that remark he made. Where does he say
Mr.
that?
Mr. B asked if I had a goat because my cat's screaming.
Oh, look who's hopping in to say hi. Listen
Hey,
to the
Vern.
comment. Hey, Vern.
Hey, Vern.
Drive safe, my friend. Don't text and
Yeah.
drive.
Drive
fast.
safe. Just hurry up and get here. We want to hear your excuse of why you couldn't make a figure this week.
Get Mr. T and the rest of the A team out there.
Nice.
That's the
Oh
rock.
yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd be a good custom, right?
Yeah.
Just to make the rest of it. I bet you could do it with a bunch of wrestling figures.
I don't know if
Well,
you and I follow Gforce, but there was somebody that had and it was a real simple custom. But
Yeah.
somebody on Instagram had the A team that they were built. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was. I'd give him props, but I'm drawing a total blank. But I mean, it was such a, like, you know, as soon as you see the heads, like, you immediately identified which figures they used.
Yeah.
And it was one of those where,
really?
like, I was like, oh my God, that was so easy. Why did I think of that? Because you're looking at it, you're like, duh, it was right there. Like Hannibal.
Did they use G.I. Joe figures?
Huh?
Did they use G.I. Joe figures?
It was like a mishmash of I want to say G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends, maybe, or Marvel Legends for sure. I can't remember what the other figure set was.
And they used Mr. T's head from wrestling, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Would that fit
It
on a?
was
Because
genius.
the wrestling, aren't they 7-inch figures?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but the head. I mean, the head. He's gonna have a big looking head anyway. You couldn't even tell.
really,
It looked
yeah.
good.
That'd be a pretty good. I wouldn't mind trying that because I'm waiting for. You see all the Mr. T's and Hogan's that are in the stores. They got it.
Yeah,
on
I'm waiting
clearance.
for the clearance.
Yeah, because I want a second. I want to open them up.
And the thing is, I feel bad because they're great figures and they really are worth $30.
Yeah, they are.
But I can't bring myself to get them just because I'm thinking the same thing you guys are. I'm like, they're gonna go. They're gonna go. There's too many of them. They're flooded.
I was a
waiting for
sucker. I picked him up the first time I saw him. I was like, nope, you're coming with me.
I do the same thing with the Legends from Walmart. What's that, Dan?
They trickled in. Like the first time I saw them, it was only like three of each guy. Right.
I went once I heard they were releasing. I went to multiple Targets trying to find them, and couldn't find them. And then so I ordered it online, and then next thing you know, they're everywhere.
Everywhere.
I wasn't taking a
always
chance
good.
of missing out though. Was not taking a chance because those are the two must-haves for me.
Yeah, I agree.
Vern just got off of work, getting ready to pull on the parking stall. He's giving us a play-by-play. Vern is stalling again.
Vern, you get 20 minutes left. Well, 22 minutes left.
Yeah, I only have 3 customs, Vern, so
You can only
chop,
stall
chop,
for so
buddy.
long.
Yeah, chop, man.
All right,
was Bobby the Beautiful?
Bobby the Brain Heenan was not a manager, but when he was a wrestler called Beautiful Bobby.
That's funny.
Huh.
Did not know.
Now you're showing your age, Lack.
Mr. T was on Roadblock Body. Looks okay.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
Roadblock's body.
Yeah.
I guess that would make sense, right? Because Roadblock would have that uniform also.
Yeah.
Oh, Fabulous is. Oh, he's diving into the Mythic Legions. They are way over my price range, man.
Yeah.
They're great figures, but
I'm not playing that, but I saw what you picked up, and that's a pretty cool figure.
remember that?
I don't remember Bobby Brain back in the day there.
He was best at falling out of the rings.
I grew up with Chief J Strongbow and
Yeah.
Ivan Putski and people like that. Don Morocco.
My grandmother was big into wrestling. She loved it. We used to get her the pay-per-views all the time. She passed at 89, but she was still like screaming at the TV, watching wrestling when Hulk Hogan back in the day and stuff like that. And I believe she thought it was all real.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Yeah. Could you imagine like thinking those storylines are like a real thing? I mean, today we kind of know it's all, but to actually like believing it, because I don't think I believed it in the 80s. Did we? Did we believe that stuff was real?
My stepdad didn't. He fell for every hook, line, and sinker of the WWF, man. Oh yeah, I can't believe they did that. Oh, I remember him just being so.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do a thumbnail. Is it okay, or am I gonna get like sued if I put the WWF logo on a thumbnail?
I don't know. Panda bears might come after you.
Yep.
Right? I'll have to. I actually put like Cyndi Lauper's image over the F, so it just said WW. And I'm trying to be, because I want to use the original logo from that era. But I don't want to take a chance, man. Who knows what happens?
That'd be fine, I think, if you put her over the F.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Nathan's into Motu and Mythic Legions too, so not just wrestling expert, but also a connoisseur of action figures.
Yeah.
Chewing a huge jaw, Red Man.
So let's Gforce show some of his creations here. So let's pull
Fire it up, man.
I'm gonna slide you over to the left, and then we'll do that. Boom. Gforce.
All right. So the first one I ever did or attempted is Gforce.
It's a little blurry.
So
is it blurry? Is it?
The signal's a
little down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually kind of looks like your face now, anyways, because of your signals off a little. Oh, there it looks better. It's done.
How'd you do that?
Yeah. I just got rid of all my notifications that were stacking up.
Yeah, you got to close down that porn site, and you should be all set.
So this is Paul Heyman's head that came with Goldberg, and I just painted a beard on him and kind of filled in the receding hairline a little bit, and then it's Road Dogg's body. So that was the first one that I ever tried to manipulate other than head swapping and accessory swapping.
I remember that thing.
For the challenge, I have Wreck Jar Jar.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
I swapped Wrecker and Jar Jar, gave him the shield and his head. Cool. So I thought it looked all right.
Yeah,
and then the next one I did, because he needed a partner, was Bomega Fett.
Bomega.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Is she related to Boba? That's Boba's son.
Oh yeah, that's based on Rick's theory.
Yeah.
So he has those wild theories that Omega is Boba's sister and stuff like that. Yeah. So that gave me the inspiration. Right. This helmet is a Oakhurststudios custom that I won in one of his giveaways.
Oh, nice.
So I took it from the deluxe Boba Fett that he altered.
Yeah.
And he painted it to look like the Book of Boba Fett or the Mandalorian. And then I actually took the cape off of Ray, 3 3/4 TVC Island Journey Ray.
Oh,
and
sneaky.
Put it on her.
Yeah, that looks cool. I wonder if she'll end up putting a helmet for the season 2.
Well, that was the hope anyway. The dream.
Yeah.
So
Lack,
those were the two.
yeah, those are awesome.
Nice.
So,
Make
Lack, did you turn a junkyard dog into Coco Beware?
Yeah, did you see that junkyard Tom?
Yeah.
And Coco.
Coco Beware.
Yeah, that looks awesome too. So that you made that base in the back, right?
Well, that's the new work in progress. Duffman and I are actually building dioramas for each other. So this is my first start of the outline of it.
Oh, I like the bottom. Is that like for the Rancor?
It's Jabba's palace door that C3PO and R2 go up to.
Oh,
I'm
so
gonna
what, you
have
gonna drill a hole for the eyeball?
I'm gonna have the eyeball poke out.
Yeah, I made a cardboard one of those for my little Jabba's display back in the
And
day.
it's gonna be a corner piece. It'll have a wall and a base. So, but
What did you make that out of?
The pink insulation foam, like the craft boards that you get at Lowe's or Home Depot.
Is that craft board or is that like insulation?
It's both, actually. The 2x2 sheets that they sell you for more than what you can get if you bought a 8-foot sheet of it, you know. If you're doing walls, you're buying 4x8 sheets of it, but these 2x2s, they call them craft panels instead.
Okay.
Sid from Toy Story was just a misunderstood kit basher.
Yeah, right.
Very cool, Gforce. Very cool.
He was ahead of his time.
Right, exactly. Left Coast says the sweet Bomiga. JT.
JT's here.
JT.
How you doing, JT?
Yeah, you're right though. I mean, it's like that 2x2 is what 75% of an 8x4. 75% of the cost of an 8x4. It's like, but I don't have to mess around with cutting into sections to get it in my car because I can't.
Right.
I know, right? Can you snap them in the aisles? Just stop breaking it down in the aisles and then bring it to the register.
I've actually snapped it in the parking lot just to get it home because
just to get it home, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Take a knife with you. And...
I've actually used that stuff because my son has a lizard fish tank, and we didn't have a lid, and the lids are kind of expensive, so I just bought one of those, and I cut it so it sits on top of the tank, and then we had just a smaller lid cover that we just put on top so you can put the light on it.
There you
that
go.
makes no sense to anybody, but I use it for more than just craft. It's multi-use for anything. It can insulate your house and
right.
your lizard in its cage, and you can build figure dioramas with it.
I love that door though, man. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait to finish.
Yeah. I got some like 2 mil craft foam at Michael's. These are like 12x18s and they're $1 each.
Is that the EVA?
But, so I'm gonna use that for the accent pieces, just so you get the shadow lines and all that fun stuff.
Oh, that'd be cool. Are you taking any video as you're doing it?
I haven't, no, not yet. But I didn't know if I wanted to do a video or just take stills and just kind of share along the timeline as I add new material and stuff.
I do both. I do a little bit of video, and then I'll take photos of it, and then I'll make a video with those photos in it, and I try to explain or if I don't want to talk, because it might ruin the vibe of the video, I'll put in words of what I did for steps. But I think something like that, I think it's helpful, not just a source for your channel or material.
Yeah,
it also teaches.
I had kind of two thoughts on that. I was like, is that going to screw up any algorithms and stuff? Not that it matters really, but
you don't care about that stuff.
I don't know. The other side was like, I didn't want to get chastised, for like, oh, what are you doing, idiot? Doing it all wrong.
No, look at my videos that I'm putting out. I made the Greatest American Hero figure. I'm doing.
I love that.
I did 2 videos on her. So I have the same video, 2 videos coming out on her. One that's definitely going to be copyright. Definitely going to get my hand spanked on it. And then the other one's explains
Okay.
a little bit more detail.
I'm awake, Gap. I'm awake. Gap's joined us. Hey, Nathan's ready to join in. Have we talked about the next challenge?
So if hold on, wait a second. So if Nathan wants to do a challenge, Nathan, why don't you name the challenge?
Give us some ideas, man.
What would you like to do, Nathan?
You already know what mine is. My suggestion.
Give me just 1 minute, guys.
No, you can't go yet. We're still alive.
I forgot to give her medicine before the show. That's why she's getting all pissy.
Yeah, I'm fine. Go ahead. Yeah, so Nathan, put up some suggestions.
Did you see Gap pop in? And
Yeah,
Jay-
hey Gap.
Yeah, we already said I did.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, Gap. Yeah, Gap. Anybody else have any suggestions for next? We have a few ideas, but we like to get some input from the chat because we would like you to participate also.
I didn't tell him to say that.
What?
Just for the record, look. He said some sort of battle scene.
Yeah, did he really? Did you type that in?
I didn't. Look, Nathan said it, man. I didn't do it.
All right, so I'm on right now on Twitter, and I'm trying to see if I see any new figures. I think we have some photo challenges here.
Motu challenge or figure battle scene. I kind of like the idea of like doing every other, like doing a photograph and then doing a custom piece, whether it be a figure or a diorama, and then a photograph, and then because we did the photography last time, and then we did the custom figures.
Okay, so we have, let's see what can come out of this pile. We have 2 weeks of homework. I have 0. Oh, so let me share this if I can, because we have a
Recreate movie
possible.
poster.
Let me see. I think this is it. So bear with me.
Living room style diorama.
So can you see this from Left Coast?
Heroes and
Villains and Toys Collectibles.
tiny.
So he's got a pile of figures here. Let's see if he created something. All these ads. What are these ads doing here? It's a lightsaber one.
There goes your copyright.
Well, it's not. Yeah, no kidding, right? It's not audio.
Imperial Scout Cantina, Patron, Rebel Soldier,
I don't see any photos up here from anybody. Left Coast, did you make a custom figure?
Didn't mind. Hey, type in 2022.
All right, now you're pushing it. Let me go back here and stop share, and then I'll try this.
I think I messed up. I just
2022.
Yeah, I tagged it 2022. I had a brain fart. He's at a stoplight. We're gonna be done by the time you get home.
Yeah, look at this.
You were with us in spirit.
This is hilarious, man. I love this. So yeah, let me pull this up.
Blaster rifle. Oh, that's interesting.
Share screen, and
Left Coast didn't do his homework.
Left Coast didn't do homework. Look at his Josh pick. Hanging up by the pool.
Chilling by the pool.
Which I have this figure. What's his name again?
Surtur.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a hefty figure, man. That's a hefty figure.
He's a big boy.
Here we go. Night swimming. That's hilarious. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. Like,
Live fire deal 44.
There's Dan's. Awesome. There's your Raiden.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And that's it. I don't see any other ones.
That's it.
I know people have done stuff, but
Well, it was the 22 and the 2022.
yeah, so we tried both. Scenes of fighting hang out around the house. Scenes of figures hanging out around the house.
Scenes of it. Yeah, there's now we got too many suggestions. I can't keep track of them all.
So it's basically a figure challenge,
Just
photo
doing-
challenge.
Well, we had the battle scene, we had the movie poster, we had macaroni. There was a living room diorama. Then the figures at a house party gone wrong. That's a little specific. I pulled it.
That's a pretty good. I like Gap's suggestion. That'll be pretty interesting. I kind of want to try something that I haven't done before.
Macaroni and popsicle sticks, and whatever build you're gonna
Macaroni, huh?
Yeah. What is
Does
that?
macaroni
That's
take
Seinfeld,
paint
right?
well?
Isn't that Seinfeld? Didn't they make a macaroni? Jerry Springer, not Jerry.
Oh
Springer,
yeah,
Jerry
you silly
Seinfeld.
Jerry.
Gap's got us doing some serious work here. Breakaway diorama with a figure bursting through.
Yeah, that's a
That'd
lot
be
of work.
That'd be
Jake,
pretty
you
good.
know
Ah,
that after the
too bad.
apocalypse survival
It'd
vehicle.
be like a Hulk. You can. How about a She-Hulk? Anybody have She-Hulk figures? How about it like a She-Hulk? No, you
I
don't
should have
the
picked
She-Hulk?
She-Hulk up, but I didn't.
Yeah, I
Stay on
I
target,
have
left coast. Stay on target. Just
Stay
'cause
on
Vern
target.
doesn't mean we need a distracting thought
White.
pattern.
What?
Why is
Why
Bret
is
Hart
Bret Hart
trending?
trending?
I don't
Of
know.
course.
I
Why
don't know.
wouldn't he be?
Why does a 50-year-old guy suck a beer through a hot dog? Left coast. You tell me that.
Did you see that?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh my
seen it, but I
goodness!
heard
I was
about it.
like, what in the world?
He's so gross.
Use the straw.
White
I'm
Shadows,
all for,
yeah.
I'm all for saving the sea turtles. Don't get me wrong, but there's other ways, dude. There's other ways. Oh, White Shadow.
Yep, White
White
Shadows,
Shadow.
yeah. Hey, White.
White Shadow.
Do you want to be called White or Shadow?
Shadow.
The Shadow knows.
Oh my god.
Wasn't it? There was a what was it? 80s or 90s TV show called The White Shadow, right? Basketball coach.
Yeah,
Not mine.
I think it was
No,
the
no,
80s.
Lefko says it was on your Twitter, not his.
What, the straw? The hot dog straw?
I don't know.
I wonder why you have so many viruses on your computer.
Both tires.
So awesome job, boys. Yeah. See, is that where you got that from, Gap? You got the idea from a Seinfeld episode with the macaroni?
Hey, I think Nathan's pushing for this battle scene, man. You
Battle
said he
scene,
can
battle
choose,
scene. So the battle scene, we could even do. How about a little bit? You could do the battle scene with the breaking wall if you wanted to.
I mean, the
for extra
potential.
credit.
The potential is limitless.
The extra credit. Yeah. How about that?
So basically, the gang, your posse that you would want in a fight type of thing, or a battle scene, if you wanted to actually have the fight depicted. Like, how open are we?
It's got to be a scene from the movie Warriors, and you got to have the guy with the bottles in his fingers. Warriors, come out to play! One of the
I like
greatest
the
scenes of
roller
all
skate
time.
gang. They were my favorite.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the baseball guys.
The baseball guys, for sure.
Yeah, with the half painted makeup. Yeah.
The shadow knows.
So how about we do a photo challenge where somebody's shooting at a wall that breaks apart. So you have like bullet holes in the wall and pieces of fragments of the wall flying off. See if you can pull that one off.
Can we just use the Matrix figures that have the...
No. You gotta
wall
create
already
it.
done.
Create it. And no video editing. It all has to be shown. So if you see it from straight on, it looks real, and then you turn it to the side, you'll see all the wires holding up the pieces of rock.
I think I might be able to pull that off.
Battle scene in a living room diorama with a breaking wall. Like left ghosts.
In the water.
In
Underwater.
I got the idea from the episode of Seinfeld for Gap, is what he said.
Yeah.
John, good evening. John Baldry.
Hey, John Baldry. Oh my God, that
See?
guy has everything.
You know what? I like this idea. Creating your own garbage pail kit.
Whoa.
That's kind of fun.
JT, that
would
is
actually
a
be-
great
I mean,
idea.
I'm with the battle. Let's stick with the battle scene for next time, but we should shelf that one for later.
Yeah, we should definitely bank that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
idea. So what do you use, a Funko Pop?
Who cares? I mean, just making a garbage pail kit of your own. That's
Like what those muscle men used to come in like a garbage pail, didn't they? Like a plastic one with a lid.
the little rubber dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember what those came in, but
But
I think I know what you're
there's
talking
other
about.
toys and stuff with like little trash cans that you could build off of.
And they have to have you can even use a Black Series figure. You could use a G.I. Joe figure. You can use a Funko Pop, anything, but you have to have a theme. So it could be, Vomit Tina or something like that, anything like that. But it has to have a name and a theme. So that's a great idea. Who thought of that one? He wins the
Roy Bot.
JT.
It's all
Great
done.
job. Oh, that's pretty cool.
He's done already.
Yeah, that's
Roy Bot.
perfect.
You cheated. Sorry, Lack.
Hand comes out and everything.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, see, that's perfect. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be anything. Is that like R2D2? Like the garbage pail R2D2?
Yeah, something like that. Like a loader droid. But yeah, that's just a 3D print that somebody had out there. I thought it was cool. They had it for like pencils on your desk or whatever,
That's what I use my what is it? The Return of the Living Dead thing that I made. What was that challenge?
The hell was it?
I
don't think I did that one.
But that's what in the toxic. So I have the toxic one right here. So this is what I use. Put my pencils in these.
The Pringles.
Right?
Yeah, the Pringles cans. Yeah, so I use that for pencils.
That's a good garbage can, though. Yeah, those are good size.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Good idea. Good suggestion, Gap.
So
was that Gap?
Battle
Who's that?
picture for next week, and
I keep on forgetting. No, that was JT. So JT, you win.
Yeah, JT.
JT, yep.
JT wins my vote for next challenge.
I agree.
Yeah. No, left coach, you're not claiming my name.
So are we doing the battle scene for next challenge, and then the garbage pail after that?
Yeah, I think that's fantastic.
Sounds good.
So it's a photo, right? A photo challenge or
Photo for next time. Yep, and then custom for the next, which will fall in line with our photo custom rotation. So that works out.
Yeah, sounds good.
Works for me.
Awesome. So real quick before we go, just in case Vern happens to pop in and show his figure.
Beautiful.
Let's go around the table and let me hear what's coming up with you guys. So Gforce, you go first. Anything coming up?
I actually don't have much coming up. I just put out a bunch of stuff. The one cool thing that happened yesterday to me that I will mention though is Big Dub.
Is it okay to talk about online on this channel? What happened to you yesterday?
Oh yeah. It's not that bad.
Okay, good.
There's no excitement over here, Deano. But yeah, Big Dub had reached 5,000 subs, so he's doing a huge giveaway, and he's got like 5 waves of figures that he's giving away all month and stuff. Part of his B-Dub Fit challenge. So I've just been following along with it and trying to see if I can win something. You know, I've been a subscriber of his for a lot of years, but anyway, he promoted my channel.
Really?
For his contest. So everybody has to go comment on my latest video and do something positive in their life or whatever, and just hashtag the B-Dub Fit thing. And they're entered to win. So it's cool.
Exactly.
I got a lot of traffic.
I have a question right here too with White Shadow. Who is Big Dub?
Who is Big Dub? If you go on YouTube, he's a collector. He had probably the sickest hot toy collection you could ever want, and he had a huge fire sale, sold it all, and started his collection over. But he's a good guy. He's real generous.
Rapper, right?
No,
it's not. So what's the YouTube channel name, just so we can give a shout out to
Big Dub?
Yeah, I'll post it.
Is it one word?
2
words.
2.
See, when I hit Big Dub, DUBE, right?
No, that's Big Doob.
Hopefully this will actually let me post, since I haven't been able to.
So it's Okay, there we have.
For what it's worth, I put it in there.
See, I see Big Dub, and it's 3 subscribers, 1 video. I always have a hard time finding people.
I got it. I don't know why it's not letting me post anything.
I just posted it in the chat.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I'm gonna have to go and check out my thing. So Dan, you have anything coming up?
Okay, thank you. I don't know if it's going to be this Sunday or next Sunday. It's going to depend on how my weekend goes. But I have filmed a the diecast cards that I've been picking up. So I got some unboxing of those, and then I just hooked up a little like racetrack, and I've got a comparison of those. Some Johnny Lightnings and some Matchbox, and see how fast they go.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you got me hunting for that stupid land speeder now.
I have 5 of them.
Yeah, well, you can't find it because Deano got them all.
I'm hoarding them, man. I was thinking about giving them as giveaways sometime. If I can ever find, if I can ever get extra money to ship to people, I'd be more than happy to ship. But they only come like I think 1 in a case.
Is it?
They're cool, man.
How'd you find so many?
What's Vern saying?
He says, giving away one of my challenge figures tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about Oakhurst also. So tomorrow, 8 o'clock on the Oakhurst challenge. Oakhurst Studio Challenge. Oakhurst YouTube channel. He is doing a member giveaway, right, Vern? So if you're not a member to Oakhurst Studios, you're gonna want to be a member, because he is doing a giveaway for his Vader from the Obi-Wan series, where half of the mask is removed and you can see the burnt flesh of Anakin in there, and it is awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So go out and plus, that's not the only reason that you want to be a member to Oakhurst Studios, because if you are a member, you do get Hulk badges
and free batteries.
Yes, and exclusive.
I haven't gotten batteries yet. Where's my batteries? I demand more batteries. I need a couple double A's.
That's what he should do. Give away batteries to his members.
Nathan just put out a Mr. T unboxing today, so check that out also.
Yeah, definitely check that out. I want to see. I think somebody put Rowdy Piper and
that's
Mr. T on Amazon. I'm gonna have to check out Amazon for the Mr. T. Is that the boxing set? I think that was That was Fabulous, I think, said that earlier.
Left Coast has been putting out some of those silly shorts, and it's working.
Yeah, I like the shorts. Oh,
Yeah.
really? 10 plus a day. Yeah, that's good.
Well,
I was getting pretty good numbers on shorts, and I don't get good numbers anymore. Maybe I got to put out better content. But so yeah, don't forget tomorrow at 8 o'clock on the Oakhurststudios channel, he's doing a giveaway, and I think I'm coming on because I have my stream directly after his. So when he's done with his live stream, I'm gonna press go live, and it's gonna be me and Super Awesome Geek Show, and I have my new live stream. Right now it's on Fridays, typically 7:45, but I'm gonna go on right after Oakhurststudios. My new live stream is called Collection Flexing. Did I get it right this time? I always get it messed up. So Collection Flexing, and we are gonna show animated Ewok toys. Not just the Kenner ones, but I also have all the Play School toys that I will show. So it's kind of like a room tour, but it's a live stream room tour. So it's a way to show my collection a little bit more detailed instead of just doing a quick video around it. This way we can show it, play with it, talk about it, and have a little bit of fun with it. So
nice.
No, it's a good idea. I like that because you just break your collection into smaller bits, and you can really focus more on it. And
yeah, last stream we did, we showed board games, and we actually played one of the board games during a live, and Gforce, you were in it, right? With the Godzilla game. Yeah, it was fun.
Fabulous and Greedo combine channels and have all kinds of silly videos, so we'll have to check those out too.
Yeah, I've been
catching. Can't wait for those.
Yeah, I think Fabulous and Guido have. I always say Guido. Is it Guido or Greedo?
Greedo. I might have said Guido. I'm sorry. I probably messed you up.
But I think it's on Sunday, right? Sundays you do a live. Put it in the.
I think they do every other week too.
Yeah. I always catch the rewatch. I sometimes miss the live, but I want to catch a live. Set those notifications, people.
Left Coast wants to join.
You want to join? Yeah. So Left Coast, I actually have I want you to come in. I think next week I'm gonna hopefully get Left Coast in, and I think I want to do. If I can do Friday, I get to check the schedule because my son started football, and if it's a football game, I don't want to miss that. But if I'm available, I'm gonna do. I want to do Star Wars play sets because I have a bunch of Star Wars play sets, and I know Left Coast you have the Palatoy Death Star. I believe you do, don't you? Does he? We'll find out next week. Yeah, so tune into my stream tomorrow. I think it's gonna be. I have it set for 8:45, but it might be sooner. It might be a little bit later. But it's gonna go directly after Oakhurststudios. But I'm sure everybody's gonna be watching Oakhurststudios, and I'm sure everyone's gonna be signing up to be a member for the Oakhurststudios to get their Hulk badges and to be in that giveaway.
Yeah, gotta be a sub to win.
Yeah, you gotta be a sub to win, and I hopefully, fingers crossed, man. I want that figure too.
Or a member to win. Excuse me.
Yeah. All right, so I'm reading the chat too. So, all right, so Vern, next time you're gonna have to show what your homework was for the next stream.
Is that why he skipped? He didn't have his homework done?
He'll build up a couple months worth, and then he'll dump them on us all at once.
Yeah, Vern's never customized a figure.
Only every day,
right? Like
he could just go like this.
Sits there doing it on his live streams.
So before we go, any last words before we say goodbye to everyone, and thank you for joining Points of Articulation. So I have Gforce's link in the description of this stream, as well as Dan, as well as everybody else. So check out Gforce if you're not a subscriber to his channel. It's Gforce Racing 20. And I'm trying to say, I'm probably pointing the wrong way, right? So I think George Gforce is
I
over
do
here.
it every time. I can't get the hang of it.
So, so Gforce is over here. So yeah, subscribe to Gforce's YouTube channel.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
kind of
you.
curious. Tomorrow's Friday. Go on, Gforce. You were saying something?
Nope.
Okay. Sorry.
GIF.
So Gforce. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Sometimes
Yep.
we get packages in the mail, right? Who are you expecting a package from?
Right now, Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, really? It could be. Watch out!
That
It could be
damn
that
lamb
lamb shark.
shark
Take care, everyone.
gets
Thanks for
me every
coming by.
time.
And it's been fun. So next challenge, don't forget, it's going to be the battle figure photo challenge, right? Is that what it's called?
That's what we're doing.
We can call
Awesome.
it
And
that.
it's not going to, I'll probably do the garbage pail challenge by mistake. I'll pull it, Dan.
No,
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.